Some betrayals don't just hurt. They shatter the very foundation of your life. Picture discovering that the person you trusted more than anyone else was living a double life. My name's Adam, and this is my story. A story of deception that will pull you in, twist your chest, and leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button. It helps us bring you more powerful stories like this. Sarah and I were what people called perfect. High school sweethearts, together for 12 years of marriage. To everyone around us, we were the example of love done right. Our little girl, Lily, only 5, was the light of our lives. Her laughter filled every corner of our home. Around the dinner table, we planned trips to Italy and the Grand Canyon, laughing at inside jokes, finishing each other's thoughts. Neighbors called us the golden couple. I believed it too. To me, Sarah was my anchor, my confidant, my everything. What could ever tear us apart? But perfection is fragile. A house of cards waiting to fall. The cracks showed up slowly. A late-night text she brushed off as work. A perfume I didn't recognize lingering on her clothes. A secret smile she tried to hide. I convinced myself it was nothing, just stress from her demanding job in marketing. Late meetings, client dinners, it all made sense. I never doubted her. Not Sarah. She could never betray me. Right. Then came the note. It was a Saturday, ordinary as any. I was sorting laundry while Lily colored nearby. I reached into Sarah's coat pocket for change, and instead pulled out a crumpled slip of paper. The words knocked the air from me. Meet me at the usual place. Don't tell him. No name, no explanation. Just a secret scrawled in someone else's handwriting. My stomach churned. The washing machine's hum drowned out my spiraling thoughts. Who was him? Was it me? I didn't confront her then. My body screamed to storm into the kitchen and demand answers, but I wasn't ready for the truth. I needed certainty. So I became a shadow in my own marriage, a detective, piecing together fragments. That night, while Sarah slept, I unlocked her phone. Her passcode was Lily's birthday. My hands shook as I scrolled through her texts. Then I found it, a thread with no name saved. Messages like, I miss you already and can't wait to see you. My chest tightened, but I kept going. The next night, I followed her. She said she was meeting a client, but her car veered away from the city. Instead, she pulled into a quiet cafe on the outskirts of town. I parked across the street, staring through the window as she slid into a booth. A man waited there, tall, charming, far too familiar with her. They laughed, her hand brushing his. My grip on the wheel turned my knuckles white as my world collapsed. His name was Ethan. She'd mentioned him before, a coworker, just a friend. But friends don't meet in secret. Friends don't send texts that say, I can't stop thinking about you. I dug further, her location history, receipts for lunches she never told me about. Each discovery cut deeper. My perfect marriage wasn't real. I had been living in a lie. A week later, I confronted her. Lily was asleep, toys scattered across the floor. The air in the house felt heavy, suffocating. I held up the note and whispered, my voice trembling. Why Sarah? Why him? Why us? Her face collapsed, tears streaming. It was a mistake, Adam. I love you. I love Lily. Please forgive me. Forgiveness. That's all she begged for. She claimed cheating was human. That what mattered now was rebuilding. She swore it was weakness, that Ethan meant nothing. But I couldn't unsee the truth. This wasn't some one-time lapse. It had gone on for months. Every late night, every client dinner, every soft smile. It had been for him, not me. I lay awake imagining their laughter, his hands on her. It was agony. The worst was yet to come. One night at a bar, my friend Mark listened as I poured out my pain. You don't need to decide right away, he said. But think of Lily. Think about what forgiveness really costs. Can you live with this? I didn't know. Lily was my lifeline, her hugs the only thing keeping me afloat. Could I stay for her? Could I look at Sarah without drowning in betrayal? We tried therapy. Sarah came raw, desperate. She swore she'd ended things with Ethan, deleted his number in front of me, promised full honesty. She cried, pledging to do whatever it took. I wanted to believe. I wanted the life we had, the picnics, the bedtime stories, the way she once looked at me like I was her hero. But every kiss tasted like lies. Every touch carried his shadow. Then came the breaking point. A month into therapy, I checked her phone again. Call it paranoia, call it instinct. A new text popped up from an unsaved number. I miss you. When can we meet? It was Ethan. My blood went cold. I dug deeper, uncovering deleted emails. Ethan wasn't just a co-worker. He was her ex from college. The one who nearly destroyed our engagement years ago. She had sworn he was gone forever. Yet here he was again. And this time, she'd chosen him over us. That night, I sat in the garage staring at a photo of Lily. Forgiveness wasn't about forgetting. It was about trust. Could I ever trust Sarah again? I thought about every sacrifice I made, every late shift to buy her dream house, every time I held her while she cried, every promise. She had thrown it all away for a man who had already proven he wasn't worthy of her. I couldn't do it. I couldn't live chained to her betrayal. I made my choice. I packed a bag, my hands steady for the first time in weeks. I kissed Lily's forehead as she slept, whispering, "I'll always be here, kiddo." Then I walked out. Sarah was waiting in the kitchen, her eyes swollen with tears. She knew. "Adam, please," she cried. I shook my head. "You made your choice. Now I'm making mine." I drove away, her silhouette fading in the rearview. I rented a small apartment, fought for joint custody of Lily. The legal battles were brutal. Sarah kept reaching out, letters, voicemails, desperate apologies. But words can't rebuild what's been destroyed. Slowly I rebuilt. Weekends at the park, teaching Lily to ride her bike, creating a life where betrayal didn't define me. As for Sarah, she's still searching for forgiveness. Maybe from me, maybe from herself. I don't know. I don't ask. Because betrayal doesn't just end a marriage. It remakes who you are. It strips you down and forces you to decide what you're worth. And I chose me. I chose Lily. I chose a future where trust isn't a gamble. If this story spoke to you, hit like, share it, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Can a wound this deep ever truly heal? Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that make you feel, question, and reflect.